So recently, I was thinking about this idea of waste in two ways. One is physical waste, things. And I guess nowadays even that includes digital waste, right? The second is history waste, previous life, things that happen, events, experiences. So going through stuff, you see a lot of photos, albums, and all things from the past. Came across some stuff from my cousin. It was his past life with his girlfriend who is not his girlfriend anymore. They broke up. That was a long time ago, more than a decade. He's married now, has kids. All that is passed by. And I asked him, there's this stuff. What do you want us to do with it? Keep it? Throw it away? And he responded, previous life, past. What do I do with it now? I think that's a very practical way of looking at it. I mean, some would say very wise, mature, etc. Let me divert your attention to two things. So one is, why are romantic, intelligent people seemingly gone from today's world? They used to be plentiful, filling the cafes in Paris, but they're gone today. Secondly, hoarders. Do you know much about them? Do you know that they're often very fun people to be with? They're very smart people. They see things that other people don't see. They have a different perspective on life, very insightful. You often don't know they're a hoarder until you visit their house, which they'll never let you visit. Is hoarding a bad thing? So going back to the idea of waste, if you talk about history, past experiences, we talk about baggage, emotional baggage, past relations, etc. We say that people who can let it go, they're good people. People who can't let it go, they're bad people. They have emotional issues, right? Attachment issues, separation issues, anxiety issues, blah, blah, blah. But my question is it important to know where it came from? Everybody would uniformly say yes. Then why is your history baggage as in a bad thing? Stuff we keep at home, right? Is the reason it's not good to have too much stuff because there's too much stuff? Or is it because it's disorganized? I venture to say it's because it's disorganized. Hoarders aren't very organized. They may have been organized at one point in time, but as the stuff kept accumulating, they gave up organizing and thus it's all a mess. That's the real issue, right? I guess, side note, the issue is probably also that they never use it because they can't find it. So they may think they may have it, but they don't know where to find it, so they buy another one and not just duplicate. But my main question is progress, productivity, intelligent people who like to accomplish something in the world, they just throw things away, right? I remember watching this TV show and this lady was asking some guy about advice on how to expand her business. This is about, expensive cars. And she says she's trying to find good help, but she's not sure how to do it. Because she wants somebody who's like her, very detail-oriented, focused, very good people. She always, finishes the job, right? No matter how difficult the task is. And the other guy said, look, it's called business. You got to have more people to expand, right? You go through lots of people, right? Don't take it personal. It's just the way life is. You hire them if they're good, keep them if they're not, get rid of them, right? But you need more people to expand. And I think that the implied statement or intent or meaning that he didn't actually say explicitly is that yes, you can't always have quality people. Just have to accept the fact that some people aren't going to be as good. But that's what you have to do to expand, right? That's always small business, mom and pop, great quality controlled under one roof. They expand, the quality decreases. But that's just called business, life, progress. And I think the same thing with things, right? Just replace them, right? Get rid of it. If you need it again, buy something new, right? Or if you're trying to develop something, you make all these things that are really good, but you got to clear the old, make room for the new, right? Otherwise, you'll never make it. And I think that's a sad thing, right? In today's world. You know, we have a lot of stuff from our past. It's meaningful, it's significant. And while I agree you shouldn't spend all day moping around being nostalgic, is it bad to spend a few hours every now and then thinking about the past? It's part of you. It means something. But I mean, intelligent romantics, they disappeared. All the people I know that are intelligent, they could care less. They moved on. They're productive. They're doing something in the world, and good for them. Maybe I'm less productive. I just think about the past. I think about feelings, emotions, stories, and I brood upon it. Maybe a little bit too long sometimes, but it's meaningful to me. Gives me feeling and life and a reason to live, instead of just reaching for the future for something that may or may not be achieved. I could look back with fond memories and think about what was and enjoy it all over again.